Kaylee Hottle, who was an actress in the two of the latest Godzilla movies, Godzilla versus Kong, and what was the other one? It was Godzilla versus Kong, and then Godzilla Kong, the New Empire, which came out in 2024. She was only 18 years old and died in a car accident, which is just so devastating. And she was she was one of the few deaf actors in the industry as well. And I know that people were really excited when she had first emerged onto the scene as a child actor in Godzilla versus Kong in 2021. And it's just really devastating, the whole thing. Just when somebody dies that young, it's so sad. And then to die in a car crash, it is truly a tragedy. So she died in a car crash early Tuesday near Frederick, Maryland. It is with profound sadness that we share the heartbreaking news that one of our TSD seniors, Kaylee Hottle, tragically passed away, the Texas School for the Deaf said in a statement on Tuesday. Our hearts are with Kaylee's family, friends, classmates, and everyone who knew and loved her during this incredibly difficult time, said the school, which is located in Austin. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office said a 1995 Honda Accord driven by a 19-year-old man traveled off the two-lane road and hit a culvert just before 3 a.m. in Eashamsville. Excessive speed is believed to be a contributing factor in the collision. The driver was taken to the hospital with injuries that were not life-threatening. So this 19-year-old who was speeding is still alive, but Kaylee Hottle is dead. And just a reminder to slow the fuck down. And unfortunately, fatal accidents are disproportionately involving male drivers. It's something like 72 to 75% of fatal car accidents are with male drivers, and they tend to be the drivers in fatal crashes that involve speeding or alcohol use much more than women. So yes, this is a gendered problem. Even though there are more licensed female drivers since the past 2 decades, male drivers disproportionately are speeding, driving under the influence, and causing fatal crashes. So it is really fucking horrible. Slow down, please. And it's not just specific to teenage boys. It is men across different age demographics who are disproportionately involved in fatal car accidents. Hottle was one of 2 passengers in the car. She was transported from the scene of the crash to a trauma center where she was pronounced dead. The second passenger refused medical treatment at the scene. Hottle was deaf. Her father, Joshua Hottle, posted a video on Facebook announcing his daughter's death. In the video, he spoke only in American Sign Language. God. I think I might have... I think it's I'll play that. I am taking a flight that I would never like to take, he said, according to NBC affiliate W. Ball of Baltimore. He said he was flying to Maryland from Texas. It was not immediately clear why Hottle was in Maryland at the time of the crash. Hottle played Gia in 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong and reprised the role in Godzilla Kong, the New Empire. We recognize this loss will have a significant impact on our TSD community, the school said, noting that counseling services will be available for students and staff who may need them. Please keep Kaylee's loved ones in your thoughts as we mourn this tremendous loss together. Hottle had spoken highly of her school in a 2024 interview with the Houston Chronicle, while also discussing the life being an actor had afforded her as a deaf woman. I'd like to see more deaf young actresses get motivated when they see me on screen, and hopefully they'll have a chance in Hollywood as well. But I just hope that they'll be inspired, especially deaf people, to be inspired to want to be an actor or actress when they see me on screen. Among those issuing statements of support Tuesday was Oscar-winning actor Marlee Matlin. Matlin said on Instagram that she was honored to meet Hottle last year. I am absolutely gutted about the passing of sweet Kaylee Hottle. May her beauty and talent be a memory for eternity.
Godzilla vs. Kong star Kaylee Hottle dead after a sudden accident. She was just 18 years old.
God.
The actress and high school senior died in a traffic accident in Maryland. Kaylee was deaf and came from a multi-generational deaf family. Her dad sharing the news in an emotional live stream using American Sign Language as he traveled from their home in Texas to claim her body.
This is genuinely a huge fear of mine. My mom almost died in a car accident when she was 16. It killed her older brother driving. Drunk driver. Glad I live in NYC where a car isn't totally necessary. Yeah, we need more public transport. Signing your own kid's death. God. The other driver was, yeah.
I know Gia is only a child, but she's the only one he'll communicate with.
Kaylee, who got her start in commercials, made her film debut as a young orphan in the big-budget blockbuster Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021 with Alexander Skarsgård and Rebecca Hall. She reprised her role in the 2024 sequel, The New Empire.
And action. And cut there.
So here's a scene from Godzilla vs. Kong when she made her debut. It's just really sad.
Is she supposed to be out there?
This was 2021, so she would have been 13. No, she's definitely the heart of this film.
Gia, come on. Come on.
Like he's just a big monkey. Man, for context, our character is the last surviving member of the tribal people who lived on Skull Island alongside Kong. Kong cares about her. She's able to reason with him via signing. Yes. I saw this one. I didn't see the one in 2024. The chained hands is super relevant for deaf people when oralism was common and deaf kids had their hands chained so they couldn't sign. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know what else to say aside from it's so tragic. And look, y'all, there is absolutely no shame in not riding in a car with somebody who is speeding, who has really bad driving habits. If you don't feel safe when you are in a car with someone, don't ride with them. I think especially for younger people, there's kind of this feeling of, oh, I don't know how to advocate for I don't know how to advocate for safety here. But, God, everyone else walked away. I know she's the only one who died. Truly, just always wear seatbelts. Always be safe. Your life is more important than anything else. Yeah. When I was 19, I was forced into a car with a guy tripping, going 110 miles per hour on the highway. The only way I was safe was I called the police and started reporting him on the phone until he slowed down. Please stay safe, chat. Imagine my reaction when an acquaintance popped a gummy before we got to an art gallery. Like, girl, I get it takes time to kick in, but what? Yeah, the idea that smoking and driving is fine. You're still under the influence. You are still under the influence. Please understand that. And this is, as I said, there is a gendered component to fatal car accidents. It is the majority of men who cause them. And I would say that that relates to the issues of masculinity in our society. It's like I think about Mizkif and his pattern of recklessly driving and speeding, going so fast. And for, I think, a lot of men, it's a way to feel that masculinity. Like it's a cultural issue for sure. To feel that you're in control of everything, including people's life, which you are when you are driving, you are in control of people's lives, which means you need to ensure the safety of everyone else on the road, both your passengers and other drivers and pedestrians. It just happened to 26-year-old boxer Hannah Rapp yesterday. She was killed on her bike by someone pulling over and reversing into her. That is horrible. Yeah, it happens every single day. So rest in peace to Kaylee Hottle. Just so unbelievably young, and I don't know what else to say aside from it's really sad. Another thing people have seemingly normalized is using your phone while driving, whether it's texting or even just changing your music. Everyone thinks they're that special snowflake who can multitask. It's crazy what people are doing while driving. It's like you are operating a dangerous thing, and you're doing all sorts of stuff like you would be at home. It's like, oh yeah, let me do all these tasks while also driving a multi-ton metal missile. Yeah. It's not good.